Yesterday night, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors lost to the Memphis Grizzlies in their last play-in game, and the Warriors season is now officially over. But Steph and the Warriors weren't even supposed to make it this far, so this season isn't something to look down on, and instead, it's a season that Steph and the Warriors should be proud of. In today's video, we'll take a look back at the amazing things Steph Curry was able to achieve this year, and how he made the Warriors a winning team again. But before we get onto the video, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. The playoffs are here, so you don't want to miss another video, as I'm going to be making a lot of update videos. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Coming into this year's NBA season, Steph Curry came off a broken hand injury where he only played 5 games last year. So this year, there weren't many hopes of a successful playoff run or even a successful season, due to the fact that the Warriors were extremely short-handed, with no Klay Thompson being out with the ACL tear and no other real all-star to be at the aid of Steph Curry. The Warriors' record last year was 15-50, and they finished 15th in the West. And this year, Steph Curry and the Warriors improved to a record of 39 wins and 33 losses, and finishing 9th in the West and even putting up a fight in the play-in tournament. Nobody expected Steph to take the Warriors this far and have a progressive year into a winning direction again. But in today's video, we'll take a look at Steph Curry's season in particular. This year, Steph has had a career year and was even named an MVP candidate and was the scoring champion, averaging 32 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists while shooting 48% from the field and 42% from the three-point line. This season, Steph played a total of 63 games, which again is a big jump from only playing 5 games the previous season. Steph this year performed to a level that we've never really seen before. Steph Curry single-handedly carried the Warriors to the play-in tournament, where they ended up losing to the Lakers and the Grizzlies, but they didn't go down without a fight, as both of those games in the play-in tournament were winnable, and there were just some mishaps that happened that led them to losing both games. This year, Steph had to carry a Warriors team that has been the weakest he's been on in a couple of years, which makes Steph's season even more impressive. Steph this year has had multiple 50 and even 60-point games while being double and triple teamed at times. Steph Curry has showed us how good he truly is, and he can make a winning team out of nothing. To put Steph's season into more perspective, the Warriors had to deal with many injuries, including James Wiseman, Eric Pascal, Damian Lee, and many more. But Steph still battled, and he still made the Warriors have a winning record again. Right now, I'm going to put up a tweet that will show how great Steph was this season. So this tweet is by StatMoose. They basically take a bunch of stats out of all sports players, and I found this tweet. So this year, Steph Curry averaged 32 points per game, which again, he was named the scoring champion. He led the NBA, which is just an insane stat, especially to only play 5 games last year. There was clearly no rust, and Steph was never shaken up. Steph Curry was the oldest to win the scoring title since Michael Jordan, which again just shows how impressive it is. 38 30-point games, most since Michael Jordan. Again, another historic stat. That's just such a crazy stat to think of. He had 337 threes, which led the NBA. Again, Steph Curry showing his amazing 3-point shooting this season. 4th 303 season, which is again the most ever. In my opinion, Steph Curry is the best 3-point shooter in history and will go down as that. 7-10 3 games ever. So again, 7 games where he scored 10 plus 3-pointers, which again is a career high, or even a league high. 5.3s per game, most ever. And then again, he broke the Warriors all-time scoring record. Wow, that's all in one season. That's just honestly crazy to me, especially because the Warriors had no real help. And again, don't forget, all of these stats are basically while Steph is being triple and double teamed. Steph Curry, I don't think there was ever a game this year where Steph Curry wasn't being double teamed. There's always 2 guys on him, and for him to put up these stats just makes his season even more impressive, and which is why I believe that he deserves to be the MVP this year. After the Warriors lost to the Grizzlies yesterday, this is what Steph Curry had to say. This is a direct quote from Curry. "I don't think I've put together a run like that with that much defensive attention in my career, so it was a really rewarding experience." Curry said after the loss to Memphis, "The great ones figure out a way to adapt and understand what the challenge is and not complain about it, not make excuses, but just go out and hoop. There's some joy and fun in that because you know the conversation is how they're gonna stop you, and you found ways to keep that question unanswered." Like, after listening to this quote, it just proves how great Curry was this season and what a historic season that he had. But the Warriors team next year is going to be something to be feared of. Klay Thompson is going to be back healthier than ever. They're going to have a healthy lineup. Eric Pascal is going to be back. He brings a bunch of scoring. Obviously, they're still going to have Draymond Green, who provides so much more than what the stat line shows. They're going to have a healthy James Wiseman, who is really starting to be coming into himself, and the chemistry was forming between Steph and James Wiseman, as James Wiseman is a center that can catch lobs, rebound, and be a defensive presence in the paint with this amazing blocking ability. So next year, I do think that the Warriors will easily make the playoffs. Obviously, the Warriors had no Kelly Oubre Jr. for basically the end of the season. Andrew Wiggins showed some amazing promise defensively and offensively. Some of these other young guys such as Toscano Anderson, Jordan Poole, Kevon Looney, even Damian Lee, they showed great promise this year. I'm probably missing a bunch of more. Kent Bazemore, Michael Mulder, they showed a bunch of promise this year, and these young guys are going to be the core of this Warriors team moving on. But my expectations for Steph Curry and the Warriors next year is to easily be a top 6 seed in the West again and hopefully make a run at the finals, as I honestly believe that Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond can lead this team to. But again, Steph Curry's season isn't something to be overlooked at, and we should be extremely grateful that we were able to witness greatness, as in a couple of years, people are going to look back at this season and just remember how great Steph was. But get in the comment section, name some stats that I missed about Curry's amazing year. You know, just have a discussion in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Warriors season in general. Can the Warriors make a good playoff run next year? And just what the future is for Curry and the Warriors. But this is going to end the video off. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. I just wanted to make this, so, people can truly enjoy the greatness of Steph's season this year and understand the caliber of greatness that he played. But with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.